size of that creek chub. That's huge. That's a nice creek chub. We were out here today drop shotting for creek chubs. Awesome. Big. Might have to take that bait down just a little bit. That bait's a little too big for them. Ran out of red worms, so I've been taking night crawlers, just kind of cutting them in pieces. That piece actually might still be too big. I think they're getting a hold of that tail of the worm. I'm gonna wrap that up a little more. A lot of tournament fishermen use this rig. It's a really popular rig. I know I mentioned that before in other videos. This rig can be used pretty much year round. Getting them small ones. Get some of the big ones. They're really small. I'll twitch it a couple times, let them know I'm there. Oh, that was a better one. Still small, but it was a better one. They're so small, they're not getting on this hook. And I got a pretty decent small hook on there. I said that bait. I want to take that bait off down a little bit. I haven't got a big one yet. I'm gonna take some of that bait off. I should be able to get them. Try that. There you go, see? They're little. Itty bitty. Itty bitty. Perfect bait though. That's a perfect bass bait right there. Bass and walleye. Those are perfect minnows for that. Let's see if we catch another. That was quick. A little bigger one there. There you go. I took some of that bait off. You're catching them now. Don't need a whole lot of bait for these guys. Oop. I lost you there, buddy. I'll get you back in the water here. I'll save for some bait for next year. These creek chubs ought to start disappearing. Well, if this water actually moves. There's another one. If this water doesn't fill up by winter time, it freezes, these fish are going to die. It'd be better for me just to take them and put them in a tub and keep them for bait. And they're probably going to die anyways, you know. Hopefully it'll rain, fill this up, these fish can get back into deeper water, escape the cold, winter cold. Just one after another. It's perfect. Look at that. Sorry for my gross hands. I got rust all over my hands from work. I work around iron, so when hands get all sweaty, it turns to rust, and it's hard to get off your hands, even no matter how hard you wash them. So my hands are clean. Ooh, there's a nice one there. Oh yeah, look at that one. That's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful fish right there. That's a good one there. Good creek chub. Get one tangled here. Yeah, you're a nice one. Got you right at the top of the mouth. I'll get you out of there, bud. I got him hooked right on some real loose skin. There you go. But yeah, that's a nice creek chub right there. I can put my thumb in his mouth. That's a pretty fish. Pretty fish. I got a little piece left here I've been hanging on to my other hand. All right. Get a couple more of them. They're nice. These fish are so fun to catch. If you're getting on a good school of them, catch them back to back. How many casts there? Yeah, I'm gonna try that little spot right there. No. I'll try again. Might get a sunfish there. Sunfish like to hang around rocks. So if you fish anywhere close to the bank in a creek, most of the time you'll catch you'll catch creek chubs too, but a lot of times you'll catch sunfish close to the bank if it's a rocky bank. There's another one. I usually get a hold of that weight and stretch it out so that way I don't get tangled up. If I get a hold of the fish, that weight will flop all over the place, and I like to hang it out like that, get a hold of the fish. That way I won't get tangled up. I've learned the hard way. That's why I'm telling you all. That weight will flop all over, get tangled everywhere, and it was a lot of fun. I try to keep my point up, the tip of my rod up. That way the bait will stay off the bottom. Well, he's a little one. An itty bitty one. You know how you got hooked? But you sure did. You got hooked good. Now we'll spend some time here and we'll go to another creek. Maybe a couple of them actually. Find these creek chubs. Love fishing for these things. They're fun fish. Fish for. Yep, cleaned off my hook. I just had a skin of a worm on there. Might find some bait right here somewhere. There's a shell. There's a centipede. Itty bitty centipede. He's too small to hook on. Okay, let's get a worm on there. I like to find the one that I tore. I don't want to tear another one up. Yeah, these are nice night crawlers. Paid a good penny for them. I'll just pinch that one off. Just like that. We'll make sure to try to use the ones that I pinched off. I wash my hands in that water, but that water looks nasty. As you notice, I was doing some chores around the house, raking leaves. I've got a shiner here, a creek shiner. They're more flatter, got some chrome on them, flatter on the side. I got that straight mouth. Make some awesome bait. Right. Cast a few more here real quick. But yeah, the leaves are falling. I usually get a mess of leaves. I got maple trees, so I got a lot of leaves. I end up in my yard, so I'm trying to keep up with them. Past couple of years, I didn't keep up with them. I left them all, just let the tree just be totally leafless, and I tell you, them leaves are probably 8-10 inches thick in the yard. Time that's over, it took forever to get them all raked up. So I thought this year I'm gonna get a head start. Get a head start on it, and that way I'm not going back and forth with loads of leaves. Raking right on the tarp, and it's a lot easier. If I could get a leaf picker up, or a leaf sweeper, they call it. And some people use leaf sweepers behind their mowers. I tell you, I would probably have to unload that bag probably every round that I do. It's just a little quicker for me just to rake them on a canvas tarp, and off I go. I might have scared that one away. Whoop. Oh, I snagged on something. There's rocks at the bottom there, so we'll cast here. I'm gonna go on the other side over the other creek, and I think I got some grass either on the weight or on the hook. Nope. There's a good one right there. Oh, came off. When it comes to fishing for these creek chubs, I don't waste my time. I'll sit there, you know, if there's some in here, they're gonna bite. There's a good one right there, a nice one. There's a pretty one right there. I can hold that weight. If I get it, well, look at that. There you go, get hold that weight, hold it stretched out. Hold the fish. You want to tangle everything up. There you go. I do have it all tangled on the hook here. And they're masters at that. All right, let's go on the other side over there, see what we can do before we take off to the other creek. That's what I've been smelling. I've been smelling something real nasty down here. There's a dead possum down here. It's going right down the wind. I thought something smells pretty deathy down here. A dead possum. Oh, poor creek. They're pretty dry. Yeah, there's my Jeep parked up here. Let's get over here and see what we can catch, maybe. I need to run a kayak through here sometime. Go all the way down there. See what's down there. Oh, that's a little fish. That was a little fish. I got a split shot on the bottom of that for bait. There you go. Wow. That's some small fish. I'd like to catch a bucket full of them. Make some nice saw guy. Oh, they're right in the water. Good deal. Get some mud on my pants. Let's do one more cast. We'll go to the other creek. Let's see here. Right there. Oh, yeah, I got it. It's an itty bitty piece of worm here. That's all I need. Get the mud off my hands. It's a good thing I bring a roll of paper towels. I bring a roll of paper towels with me and wet naps, all that stuff. Always got nasty hands. I forget fishing here. Using live bait. Yeah, I can see here. I'll catch a whole bucket of them. Those are nice. That's some nice minnows right there. Beautiful size. Perfect size. Okay, let's do one more cast. Let's do one more and we'll get out there. We'll check this other creek out. Oh, what a way to end it. What a way to end it. Look like he flop around. Give me that. Let me hold my weight there. Oh, get him all mixed up. Well, that's a nice one there. All right. Good chub. That's a nice chub. That's a beautiful chub right there. Oh, this makes some nice bait. Flathead bait. Letting you go this time, buddy. Get you next time, though. All right, I'll see you all the next location. good there. Let's see what we got down here. Pretty cool creek. Got some water. Pull over here for a second. Really clear. That's pretty cool. Cool creek. Let's see if we got any creek chubs in here. I ain't wearing any orange. It's bow season, but it ain't shotgun season. Or rifle season as well, I guess. Brought that in law. Used to be shotgun season. We could shotgun only, but now it's rifle and shotgun. Pretty much for deer. It's getting dark earlier, so I don't have a whole lot of time to waste after work. I do believe after from here, my folks ain't too far from here, Mom and Dad. I might go and pay them a visit before I head back to Indiana. All right, drop shot here. Let's drop shot him here and see what happens. We'll put this on real good. Creek chubs don't want anything fancy like on them burrs. Look at all them burrs on my leg. Okay. Got a good trail right here. Cougar meat trail. Let's see what's in here. I think there's a lot of wood in here. Get myself snagged. We'll fish on this side and we'll fish the other side of the creek. At least this water here is running. See if there's any hungry creek chubs in here. There's one. Oh, that's a good one. Not a bad size one there. He's a fighter. Oh yeah. A good one there. That was a quick bite there. There you go. We got a creek chub in here. All right. There you go. Let you go, buddy. There should be a lot of good fish there. There's a lot of wood right there. There's another one. Oh, that's a good one too. That's another nice one. Some big ones in here. Yeah. I like that. Look at that. Drop shotting for these creek chubs is probably the way to go. Because you get snagged up. You're not losing a bobber and all that expensive stuff. Basically just a simple hook. A split shot. I don't use that fancy weights that I use for drop shot. You get those drop shot weights where you just hook it on your line without tying it. I don't use those. They're pretty expensive to lose. So if I lose this rig, it's not a big deal. using really cheap hooks, eagle claw hooks. Non-bait holder hooks. Don't use the bait holder hooks. Use real thin wire hooks. Don't use the thick ones. Oh, they're definitely in here. It's a big body of water right there. You get those smaller ones, they're harder to hook. We'll try to get closer to that wood over there. I think the bigger ones are hiding out right over there, close to that wood. You get close enough. I'll leave it there for a second. I might have lost. No, I got my bait. Funny how they didn't bite on that. There we go. They're dangling on that leaf. I'm gonna get away from that tree there. It's a big tree that laying on the bottom there. I don't want to get snagged up. I didn't bring anything down here, so it's right where I want to cast, right there. There you go. Can't set the hook on you. It's funny because a lot of times people don't think there's any fish down here in these creeks. I've had a lot of people come stop at these bridges, see my Jeep parked up there, ask me if there's fishing down there. Is there any fish down there? I said, well, I've caught creek chubs, I've caught sunfish, catfish, channel catfish that is, and caught bluegill, shiners, bullheads, yellow bullheads. Nice little place to rest. A big structure bridge here. I'm not sure what creek this is. I think it's Lost Creek. I'm pretty sure it's Lost Creek. I may not find anything on this side. This side looks pretty low. But we're gonna throw anyways. Water's really clear. Oh, that was a bite already. There you go. Isn't that pretty? A creek chub just splashing in the creek. That itty bitty one. A lot of fun. It's kind of nice to know, just to go around and find these creeks, fish for them. There's a creek chub right there, right on it. Look at that. Got him. Nice one. Watch him come right up on the worm. That wire can't be no more than 8-10 inches. Hungry little guys, aren't you? You guys are trying to pack up for the winter. Probably got a long journey. Let's see if we can get this cast in without hitting those trees. There's a nice one. Splash around the water like a bass. A better one. A better one. But they make some nice bait. I know I stress that a lot. They do make nice bait. And again, if you go to the I meant to say bait shop, you're going to spend some money on those in the bait shop. Don't get me wrong, I support the bait shop. One of these times I'm going to own my own. These bait shops around my area are getting kind of scarce for some reason. But kind of bait shop I might run is a free will offering type bait shop for missions. I'm going to try to shoot for that instead of at least have two purposes in it. We'll see how that goes. I know we don't live in a totally honest society. We'll see how it goes though. Oh, that's a nice one there. Look at that. Little rod just bending there. Oh, he's a pretty one. That's a pretty fish right there. You're a pretty fish. That's a cool fish right there. Yeah, he's a nice one. Look at that. Off he goes. I thought maybe sure they're going to see me right here because it's so clear. I think I'm in the right angle. They can't catch my shadow. I'm going to put another piece on here. Yeah, if you want to, you don't have to mess with night crawlers. I just had these in the refrigerator, so I thought I just need to use them up. Because eventually, I'm not going to be able to use these up anymore. It's going to get cold. You can use hot dogs. You can use crappie bites. All kinds of little stuff you can use to catch these things. Nothing fancy. So it makes it fun. You're not a highly competitive fish. We'll try right here. We'll go in the water like we're fly fishing here. Yeah, we're getting some good bites here. I may scare them right here because I'm right in front of them now. They do scare easy. Takes a little longer from the bite. Got some slack on the line, so if that line goes out, I'll just set the hook. I got an ultralight rod now. I always use ultralight rod for this type of fishing. Nothing heavy. Makes it more fun. You can use the heavy rod if you want. It takes a lot of the fun out of it. There you go. That's a better spot right there. That kind of takes out. He wants to hook up. I'm not gonna let you have my worm. Let's do that one more time here. Come on, you fish. There you go. There's one, little one, itty bitty. Itty bitty. Itty bitty. There we go. There we go. Come on, big creek chub. Look at him fall off. You look good? Yeah, he's look good. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice fish. I'm satisfied with that. We may call it today. Let's cast one more time and we'll call it. Let's see, that's a bait on this hook. Look at that. That's a beautiful creature. That's flathead bait right there. You'll spend about $2 or $3 in the bait shop for one of those. They're expensive. You really don't catch chubs that big.